Steve, we're live, bro.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
You know what? I'm
Busted.
glad you can make the show.
Hey, thanks, man.
Yeah. If you're tuning in, we're only 30 minutes late because Steve was getting a haircut.
Because I was actually working.
What were you doing?
I was working.
Yeah, you did get a haircut?
No, I was working. Where does haircut come into play?
You said you were at the barber.
That was just a joke because we got a good friend here.
Well, because if you
Jason
were at the
said-
barber, I need you to put this hat on real quick from
Oh,
Mochila.
They didn't do a good job.
You know what you look like? He looks like a Texas trooper. Hold on, let's see what I look like.
Yeah, you look stupid. I don't even know what to say. I probably look like Border Patrol. Nah,
You look like
Let me
ice.
see your papers, please.
Hey, you look
Papeles.
like
Papeles, por favor.
you look like ice right now, bro. All right, if y'all tuned in, we're sorry we're late.
Yeah, man. Sorry, guys.
Yeah,
I got caught up in the meeting.
Checking audio.
Yeah.
So we this is just something new show. Every Wednesday we're live from 7 to now it's 7:45, I think.
This is a big ass bottle.
I know, and you
This-
know that
this is why you were late.
you're the one that drinks most of that whiskey.
Guys, look, this is so you can see how big this bottle is. This is a regular champagne bottle. And this is,
Wow.
yeah.
So our sponsors today are Maker's Mark
And Coca-Cola.
and Coke.
Bringing happiness together and your diabetes to the next level.
Cupcake right there. All right. So if you're wondering why we're wearing these awesome hats, because we got a special guest today.
Special guest. He probably hates that we're freaking wearing them. He's like, dude.
No, he wanted us to wear them.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but I
Oh,
think
wait.
now he's regretting it. He's over there like crying right now.
We got to put those on sale now.
He can't even sell these hats anymore now that
Can't.
they've been on our head. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Celebrity has worn them.
Oh.
Ooh,
We could,
micro celebrity.
you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna sign mine on the inside. Yeah. So if
This
y'all
is
want to buy
awesome.
these hats, we're gonna have a special guest, Ivan Garza with Mochila.
Mochila.
He'll
Like
tell
a
it-
cow, right?
Well, Mochila is the word for backpack. Yeah.
Well,
Right? In what language? In Spanish.
I thought it was mochila.
No, there's a Mochila.
I don't know. We're going to have to ask Jeeves on this.
So we have him as our special guest. He's coming on
Yeah.
a little later. Before him, though, we have Jason Gord in the house.
Gord.
Let's go ahead and just bring Jason out real quick.
He's
Get
got,
him out of the
yeah.
way.
Get him out of the way. He's back, people.
Yeah.
He's back.
Yeah. So I have a screen for him there. Here, I'll hold it.
Man,
Oh, you got
more
it?
on
There
time
it
than
is.
you are.
What's up, Jason?
Not much, bro. How are
You doing
guys?
all right?
We've been waiting
Good,
on
homie.
you. I'm glad you finally made it out.
What's going on?
Here, let's see how you look in one of these. You probably look better.
He knows how to do it, bro.
Does it even fit your head? Yeah.
Bro, I got a big old
It
head.
works for you.
I'm-
You know
Whoa.
what? White people look good in these hats.
Bro, it's
We
like,
look more ethnic. What is it? What is
I
that?
don't know. Is it the kind of like Macklemore thing where like anything that ethnic people do, white person does it, then all of a sudden it's hipster?
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Oh, is
that's
that what he
about right.
says in one of
Yeah.
his songs?
No, probably.
He's just making shit up. That was good, though.
I need
Hey, Danny Johnson called you Smokey the Bear.
Thanks,
Jellystone
Johnny.
Park.
So, you want some cup?
And then my sister-in-law said I look
Dude,
like
I'm
a.
all over the place today. Here, put that over there.
Here.
I don't want
I'll wear this.
Hey, you
I'll
break
wear
it,
this.
you buy it, bro.
My sister-in-law said I look like a park ranger.
Pop it?
Did you pop it already?
No, pop it right on the speak in the.
That's gotta be so loud.
We're celebrating. What are we celebrating today?
Your mom. Okay. Don't poke my eye out, bro. Don't poke my eye out.
Why was that so funny?
All right. So this is Jason Gord.
Squash.
Gord. That's a good last name.
It's actually
Dude.
American Indian.
Why do you have this book? This book's always around here.
Hey, what
dude.
would be a good first name for his first kid to go with Gord?
I'm ready for this.
I would go with the Asian kind of style. So
Like-
like my gourd. Yeah,
I like it.
How's the girlfriend think about that one? No,
Huh.
probably no. No, my. I mean, it could be mine.
I was thinking like Aldous.
Aldous
Just
Gord.
the most like
Gourd.
I would
the
name.
weirdest name ever.
I would name him Board. Board Gord.
That's the biggest dad joke I've ever heard in my life. You know, be a
Dude.
good name for your son, man.
You know what?
I swear.
Hey,
No, be
Bro.
funny, man. Bored.
hey, Jason. This is a good segue since we're so funny.
Oh,
We don't know why you didn't sign us up for Comedy and Cuts.
Well, I invited you.
I didn't even. Why are the scissors here, anyways?
Because it's Comedy and Cuts. Boom. Right? Hey, tell us what this is
This
right
is
here.
now turned into a slapstick fucking
This
show.
turned into
great.
Jerry Lewis.
No better way than to promote a comedy show than with your jokes.
Dude,
It's
Sharon Lisa
perfect.
Pata's tuned in. Everybody's tuned in. Diego.
Dude,
Edna.
dude.
Chad.
Hey, Diego, don't go anywhere. We're going to talk about guns in a little bit after this.
Diego,
Yeah.
All the Mexicans are doing it right now.
Chad.
So Diego, my friend Diego from Tejada from San Antonio, he loves talking about guns.
Oh,
So
dude,
we'll talk about that in a minute.
I've got everything FN has ever made. Literally.
All right, tell us.
So,
about
anyways, going from guns to comedy here. So,
It's all funny. It's all fun and games till the guns come out, man.
so
this. Damn. You mean these guns?
No, these nuts.
All right, go. All
He's
right.
Jason.
Sorry,
He's never gonna
Jason.
be able
I'm
to
sorry,
talk, man.
Jason. Go ahead.
I don't even got a chance here. No, we're good. So, Comedy Cuts this Sunday. It's going to be at the Secret Group. 7 to 8, we're going to be offering a raffle. So, anybody that shows up, throwing you a raffle ticket.
Awesome.
It's going to be, I'm raffling off some drink tickets for the night, so free drinks. And then also, I'll have some men's grooming kits. So,
Nice.
some Ruzel products that I'll be giving out.
Right
Yeah,
here.
bro.
You have stuff for
Good.
this right here?
Beard oil, I'll have the
A
works.
mask.
I don't even need
Yeah, we
oil.
got stuff for that. A
Then
mask.
8 to 10, we're going to be doing a comedy show. So I'm
Yeah.
going to have a standard comedy set. 3 comics from Houston are going to come in, and then we're going to finish it off with Stephen Brando, Andrew Youngblood, and Gabe Bravo. They're all going to be performing a comedy set while getting their haircut.
Wow, that's
On
awesome.
stage.
So that's
Yeah.
3 fades.
Yeah.
They're going to be
Three
getting,
quick- three
They're
Nike
going to be
logos.
doing comedy while they get faded.
Wow. 3 Nike logos, quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some lines. Arsenio Hall lines.
Look,
Yeah, I
I'll
got
be
you.
there as a backup if any of them don't show
Oh,
or
yeah, you
get
come
sick.
Bro,
I'll
honestly,
fill the spot, right,
we
guys?
could- okay, it's going to be 8 to 11. We're going to film Hector's Netflix special.
Yeah.
At the end.
Yeah, should be good.
It's gonna be good, bro. I already have a title for it and everything.
Oh, yeah, what is it?
It's gonna be like
In that hat.
In the
Do
hat,
it again.
yeah.
Look at the screen what you did.
that's where they would zoom in real
Yeah.
quick like that, like Kill Bill. Yeah, it'd be tight.
But no, I'm really excited. This
All
is
right.
my first of many pop-ups. I'll be having a press release this week to announce the other events that are to come.
Okay.
March 4th, I'll be doing the Eighth Wonder Hop-Up Market. So that's the first event. And then, of course, April 7th, I'm doing the Buffalo Market. So I'm really stoked
And in
about
Buffalo, you're gonna have a full barber setup.
that. Full barber setup along with all
How
the
many
clothing
chairs do we
area.
have? 2
So
chairs?
I'll have 2 chairs, maybe 3.
Oh, damn.
But the really cool part of it is going to be the clothing element is going to be full on.
Right.
So this Comedy and Cuts is our first event. It's going to
good.
be really unique, really fun. I'm just hoping to have a lot of friends and people that are interested in the concept to show up.
Yeah.
Check out sort of generally what we're doing, and then with these next sort of pop-up markets, we're going to be showcasing the full concept
That's awesome.
and what it is. But I'm really excited to get involved with the
Put in
Secret Group.
a-
They've been friends of mine for a long time. And
It's awesome.
I'm excited to kind of do things in the neighborhood.
Right.
I'm just posting.
And it's a stupid question. Free?
Yes.
Free.
You show up, you get a raffle ticket. If you show up 7 to 8, you'll get a raffle ticket.
Right.
After that,
It's on.
you know,
yeah.
it's just whatever. But it's going to be a really fun concept.
So the
So you
secret
can bring a
group-
small bottle into the show, and you're all right.
Yeah, they'll definitely let that happen.
All right, I just posted a link to your page.
Great.
Comedy and
Alright,
cuts,
cool.
man.
I'm
So,
really excited. Yeah.
Oscar Bravo just tuned in, and
he
he might, I don't know, Record Houston might come through and record the event.
he might show up.
That'd be tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be tight.
Oh,
7
he's
to-
gonna show up in his robot suit.
There you
Have
go.
you seen it?
They do robots and
dinosaurs.
and dinosaurs
I'm so
for
down.
kids.
So also 7 to 8, we're also offering complimentary services. So haircuts and beard trims, all that.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow. All right, guys. If y'all need a good trim, Steve, you should probably take advantage of this to fix that.
Hey, this is only 7 days. It's all grown back.
Hey, we can tell. We can tell, bro. Hey, what would you do different to his hair as a barber?
Other than shave it all
anything.
off. Look, bro, check out that length. Though.
Hey, that's
All that length.
that's a lot of hair.
And
Huh?
look
That's
how
a lot of hair.
Look at the thickness of it. Well, eyes up here,
yeah.
eyes up here.
Hey, no, like seriously, this is a compliment though. You're not even 40 yet, right?
No,
What are you, 30? For 38, he has a lot of hair still.
I'm still growing.
Well, that
That's a Latino
I
in him.
shaved
yeah,
this
I was about to say that's
to
the
zero.
Latino right there.
I shave this to 0 every 7 days.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm a good client and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the question. I never know, after I get a haircut, I never know how far out I should set my next appointment.
So the way I talk
For
to
you is
clients,
how much money is in the PayPal account.
How do you know?
So
you know what? There's
it's-
people watching right now that could be like, dang, how does he know? Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you might want to make sure
Right.
it could cover it.
nah,
So.
Right.
most clients that I talk to, it depends
That's how
on
it
the
works.
style. But for a lot of people, that's the question. You know, when any customer comes into the shop, the first question that myself as a barber or anybody else that's really trying to have a solid consultation, your first question is really about when did you get your last haircut?
Right.
What style are you looking to get? And then from there, you have a conversation about that solution. And that solution can involve, okay, well, if it's been a month since your last haircut,
Right.
obviously something that's a 0 on the sides is not going to be the kind of style you want. 'cause
Right.
Because you're old.
You're one to grow
Your
it.
shit
Nah,
takes long.
Yeah.
nah, you're
Yeah.
one to grow it out for a full month. If you want to
Right.
do that, then doing something a bit longer, it's going to be a lot easier to maintain. So
Okay.
that's the general.
Are y'all going to be doing
Solution.
lines in people's head like that?
Oh, we'll do anything. Yeah.
Whatever they
Yeah.
need?
Yeah.
All right.
We're going to be having some great barbers staffed. You know, I was in City Book,
Yeah.
and in that article for the March issue, I talked a lot about how for the consumer, I'm trying to be accessible, but for the professional barber, I'm trying to really elevate that career and offer an opportunity that's unparalleled in other barbershops. So,
Bruce Gore just tuned in.
oh, there you go,
He
Papa
said
B.
Papa B.
That's
Oh,
the
what does
dude.
that mean?
That's my dad.
Oh, that's your
I
dad?
call him-
Hey, what's up, B?
I call him Papa B.
Oh.
Dang.
That's
Papa B in the
that's
house.
boy right
Hey,
there.
you did good with this dude, Papa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. For him not being yours, you did a fantastic job.
He always told me I was the milkman's kid.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't think he was lying, right?
Yeah.
It's the-
Well, cool, man. All right.
Comedy
Hey,
and
thanks
Cuts,
for coming
man.
on.
Comedy
Yeah.
and Cuts, February 25th, Sunday.
8 to 10, free
Yeah,
event.
so it's not in the morning. You can go to see Joel Osteen in the morning. Right?
Yeah.
Go to Luby's, fill up, make sure you eat a lot of bread.
Yeah.
Because you're going to drink later on that
Right,
night.
you're gonna get
Exactly.
wasted.
Yeah.
Because the secret group is a bar.
Yes.
It's over near Eighth Wonder and all of that.
Yeah, it's
It's a
gonna
cool
be a
little
lot
bar
of
with
fun.
the upper level.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Where are
definitely.
you guys doing this? In the main room, the big room?
We're gonna be in the first bar, so right when
Okay.
you walk in.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I wanted it to be real intimate. I wanted it to be something that we could have a lot of fun with, especially being the
Okay.
first event. So
Yeah.
I'm excited.
All right.
Awesome.
Boom.
Awesome.
Thank you guys.
Dude,
Hey,
are you
thanks for
going?
coming by.
Are you
I'm
going?
going. He even asked if we were filming. Remember we offered
I
to
know.
film?
Are we doing it?
There you go.
Oh,
I'm down if you are.
Look, he just said, you know how to fix this haircut?
But hey,
There you
it's Yogi Bear. Oh wait,
No, Smokey the
Smokey the Bear.
Hey, look, I'm going to bring back the 90s. Remember the 90s?
That's awesome,
They
yeah.
used to do this?
Oh, like Depeche Mode?
You're
You're Depeche Mode, bro. You're Depeche Mode Johnny Bravo. All right. Good. So comedy and cut.
Comedy and Cuts, bro.
All right. So we're gonna bring our next guest up in a minute, but we gotta give some shout outs.
Oh, okay. Quick shout outs. Quick shout out to the intro again
Oh, look at that intro.
that we never use.
It's
But-
kind of delayed, right?
Yeah, it's
Because
the delay.
yeah.
It's glitchy. Anyways,
it's beautiful.
we didn't pay for the internet. Working on that cell phone hotspot. Y'all know
Right.
what I'm talking about.
So what do we have April 7th?
April 7th is the Buffalo market, bro.
Yeah.
The men's market.
Damn. Well, it's not really a men's event, but
It is. He just tries to classify it that way the women won't get offended.
No,
but
but-
we've had enough. All right, ladies. No, I'm just playing.
no, but check this out.
Yeah.
So here's the deal with the Buffalo market.
Right.
I'm trying to curate an event with a lot of vendors that.
Hold on, time out.
Yeah, I use
Time
the word
out.
curate.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
That's what I'm doing, bro. I'm
Bro,
curating.
There's a flag on the play. I'm gonna have to ask you.
Yeah, go ahead. If I know what
What-
curating means,
No, what is the first letter of that word?
It's C.
Just spell it. Okay.
CURATE.
Okay. I just wanted to.
Damn. I got nervous for a minute there, dude. I got scared.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you know what it means,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
So here's the deal. There's a lot of markets and events. Like there's an event every weekend, basically.
Yeah, right.
And because there's so many, it's a lot of the same vendors at every market.
Yeah.
So a lot of these markets, I feel that they've lost some of their uniqueness.
Mm.
So I had an idea for an event that not necessarily tailored for men,
Right.
but included a lot
Masculine.
a little more masculine.
Yeah.
Like when you walk in the building at Buffalo Market, you're gonna see
Right.
Sorik's Barbershop. Right when you first come in,
Yeah.
there's gonna be an old-fashioned bar, powered by Grateful Dane Distillery and his rum. Statesman's beverage company. They make a old-fashioned syrup. They're sponsoring the old-fashioned bar. Then you're gonna see some Twisted Arrow goods and some other vendors that handle wood and leather.
What's up with the axe thing, man?
Oh, that's probably not gonna happen.
Oh man, I'm not going
Still
there.
looking for an axe throwing company to join us.
I got you, bro.
You do?
Oh.
You know someone?
Papa B, or what was his
You
name?
have axes?
Well, my dad's a firefighter. I'm sure we can get some.
Seriously, we'll put the name on it and everything. There's a little area. We'll have an axe throwing area.
I'll go to Home Depot.
All right.
Get some hatchets.
All right. So maybe.
Dude, get a haircut, get fitted,
Yeah.
and throw an axe. Come on, bro.
But here's the deal. There's a lot of female-owned businesses involved too, like Miradela with her Hochiflada line.
Right.
Very-
right.
you know.
Yeah. It's got a good
Yeah.
balance.
So Black Dahlia is one of the newest vendors.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to give her a shout out because I love her trailer. Go to the next slide.
Oh, you love her trailer. Oh.
So this is her trailer. It's been custom built. She sells jewelry. She has her own line of jewelry.
Right.
You can follow her at Black Dahlia Curiosities on Instagram. All this is custom made, custom framing, high ceilings. This is going to be a beautiful trailer. So she's going to be there.
I'll be the judge of that. No, man. Yeah, it
But
looks like, yeah.
Right. But
it
this
looks
is a
nice.
female-owned
Right.
business that's
Yeah.
going to be there. So just so everybody knows, my goal is to have people come to an event and be like, wow, I've never seen most of these vendors.
So I would say what you're doing is taking out the cute feminist
Yes.
part.
Feminine. Not
whatever.
feminine. Yeah, we're
Wait,
getting emails.
hey, I
already.
don't know.
Emails are coming in from the feminists.
And then, look, I just shared the show saying we're talking guns.
Oh, tight. That's tight.
Dude, our ratings
Just went down.
Anyways, so yeah, it's not cute. It's
Well-
not the typical cute little pop-up where you can come buy cute honey and bears and
Because, you
Bullshit.
know, most markets in Houston are ran by women.
which is
fine.
nothing wrong.
Which is
nothing wrong, women.
Yeah, but this is going to be something for men and women. So women, if you need to come and find something for your boyfriend or husband,
You know, when
This
you
is where
say
you can go.
women, it just sounds like degrading. Like when you say
When
it.
I say it.
When you say it. So we're gonna have to fix this. You need
I
to
can't say
say
women.
ladies.
ladies.
Yeah, you. Just
Okay.
you.
Hey, ladies.
Yeah.
Like that.
See, right?
Yeah.
Am I right? When he says women, it just sounds kind of
Dang. All right, Depeche
like
Mode.
you just slap
All right,
somebody.
Depeche Mode. All right. So there's that. Buffalo Market, April 7th. We're still looking for vendors, very unique vendors. I'd love to have an axe throwing company involved.
I just saw myself.
Oh, with the hat. And here, we'll put it up here. Mochila's coming out in a minute.
Yeah.
All right, so speaking of women, we got to give a shout out to your friend Sharon.
The bestest.
What's Sharon up to?
Dude, she's coming. She hooked up with Record, and what is the Houston Digital Media Society?
Okay,
They
which is Ozil and Oscar Bravo.
Bravo, yeah.
Is it
Oscar
Bravo, right?
Yeah. Bravo. He, man, yeah, they're talking about blogging. Is it dead? you know, and Sherry Lee, she's a superstar, right? And she's got awards. She does things out of New York. I mean,
She looks so happy.
I know.
She's like, hey guys, I'm blogging today.
I'm blogging. Look at my blogging face.
So that's a free event.
Free event. I mean, Q&A. Like, if you ever thought about blogging, and you know, maybe you just need some help, she's definitely the person you want to at least run a question to.
So let me ask you.
Yeah.
Is blogging dead? We're not stealing Sharon's thunder. She has a whole event.
Right.
But I want to know what you think. Blogging in the sense of writing.
Well, blogging will never be dead.
Right.
What is dead is excessive blogging. You know, blogging without a purpose. Like, I'm not going to read what your, you know, I don't know, your trip to Target. You know, like, those days are fucking gone where everyone can blog, just like
Just write
everyone can make a Facebook Live like this shitty shit. Like, not everyone's going to tune in. So we've kind of honed in into, you know, content, quality content. And I think Sharon does a good job of that. You know, it's quality content. It's not just random bullshit.
Yeah, I don't think it'll ever die.
Right.
But it's changing. You have to evolve with it.
Right.
Because writing.
Heck, even blogging is now to the point where, like, you can transcribe a video. So if we have this show, we just transcribe it.
Right.
And just put it in.
And it's a blog.
It's a blog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can, like with Anchor, the podcast soft app.
Yeah.
It'll actually transcribe your whole podcast for you.
Which is tight.
And it'll be text.
Yeah, and it looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang. All right. So yeah.
Omar wants to know where's Ivan. Like, he is just tired of us.
Ivan's about to come on. Ivan's been waiting because you were late.
Yeah. So Sharon Lee's and Houston Digital Media Society.
Oh yeah, here, man.
The show
He's
is
thirsty.
I know.
Jason's thirsty.
I've come thirsty. Feed the gourd.
Papa B, where are you?
They're gonna be tomorrow at the West End at over there on Memorial City off Gessner and I-10.
Yeah.
It's a fancy, nice hotel.
Is that the one where the hospital's at?
Yeah, it's on the first floor in the bar area. As soon as you walk in to the right, so
nice
valet
venue.
park. Walk in, go to the right, and it starts at 6:30.
Right.
6:30. Good people. Oscar Braver.
Oscar's buying free drinks for us if we
typically,
go.
yeah. After, if you get Oscar to have 2 drinks, he's picking up the tab the rest of the night.
And he won't even remember till the morning.
Yeah.
When his wife is waking him up. Say, mother, what's this?
What the hell? How are we gonna pay rent?
All right. All right, good. That's
and
tomorrow.
Ozio will be there. Ozio's got his own podcast, which is what?
No permission required
Allowed.
or necessary or allowed. No, it is no permission necessary.
No permission necessary.
Yeah.
So if you're an entrepreneur, startup,
Right.
tune into the show. Just
Yeah.
Google it. Anyways, we're
All
moving forward.
right.
Finally,
right, let's bring
longest shout outs in the world.
We're gonna bring our main guest.
Here it is.
Let's give it up for Ivan. Wait, what's your middle name?
Steven.
Ivan Steven Garza.
Hello, guys.
Man, if we hit control music right now, I would
It'd
put
be
like
tight.
just some Latino music when he came in. Yeah.
Yeah. So hey,
He's like that face right there was like this mother.
let me talk to the sober one. That's what
Yeah.
that face was.
Let me
like.
talk to the guy who really runs the show.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not wearing a stupid hat.
You don't like the hats?
No, man, it's good. It's just
You like
looks
it?
stupid
Yeah.
on him.
Yeah.
No, dude. Everybody's like,
Wow,
man,
yeah.
where do I get one of those hats?
Oh, I'll buy 2.
Now, how about this, everybody that's watching? Yes or no, does this hat look okay on me? And be honest. You can be honest.
Yeah, be honest.
We're gonna
because
find
I gotta
out.
sell these things. So.
We're going to find out here in a minute. All right. So we have Ivan Steven Garza. Tell us what
So-
Mochila is, what you do. We have some of your product. We're going to pull it out in a minute.
Yeah, so Mochila is a brand. We started here in Houston in 2013. I'm Ecuadorian, so I had to make everything in Ecuador. That was the thing. So the project was to start our first backpack, and instead of me going to China or India to make all these things, I wanted to support local artisans. So that's how the company started.
Nice.
And then in 2015, after doing different products, testing it in markets,
Right.
the footwear came up. So I started doing leather footwear with a small shop down there. And
Nice.
it went really well. A lot of people liked it.
You would look good in those. Those match your shirt, bro. Look. Oh, they match your shirt.
Yeah.
I just need a yellow wig. Ronald McDonald. Nah, these are real
Yeah.
clean.
So yeah, I mean, people. I mean,
I like the brown ones. Though.
we're
Yeah.
going for the shoes instead of all the goods that I was selling at the moment. So I decided to concentrate on the shoe, and right now, it's been
Yeah.
paying off.
Man, look at that. Your branding's on every shoe.
Yeah,
Like, this is
that's this year. That's in the new batch.
This is the real deal right here.
Yeah.
Well, the thing that I noticed is on the inside you can tell it's get padding, but also if you notice the padding, it's got like ventilation.
Oh, I see it.
Like they thought about it. It's not like the
Porous.
typical, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like after a while,
And you know what? It's soft in here.
I don't know,
Like,
it's tight.
yeah.
It's soft.
It's a real shoe.
So here's the deal.
It's not a Harwin shoe.
yeah.
It's not a Harwin shoe, and then he just put his logo on it.
Exactly. So I met you at one of the markets.
Yeah.
But you're at this is what you do full time, right?
Yeah, that's my company.
So you're at all the markets because, I mean, you got to get out there. So I met you at one of these markets, and yeah, I was impressed because that's when I realized that you're not just a vendor at a market reselling stuff. You just, oh, let me get this. Maybe this will sell. Like,
Yeah.
this is your branded product.
Ed just put Ed is watching.
Yeah. So, I mean, it was for me the startup of markets. It was a whole new thing because as any company, you start online.
Yeah.
You think like online's gonna,
It's gonna blow up,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's gonna blow up. But sometimes you don't realize, that when you're a small company, you gotta test the grounds. See
Exactly.
what customers have to say, what they like to buy. So when I started doing markets, I realized, hey, this is not
These are
just
tight.
for getting these things being sold, but it's also kind of like knowing what the customers want
Right,
to buy. So
right.
Yeah.
so
Right.
yeah, that's
Here's-
why I do them.
That's good.
No, man, all these are nice, actually.
So, what's the price point? Like, for example, what does this boot run right here?
That one right
And
now.
then tell
it's-
us about the actual material, the process. all
Yeah,
that
so
stuff.
that's a limited release. That's for example, we call it the outdoor boot.
Okay.
The leather, I actually work directly with a tanner in Ecuador. So that leather can stand rain or water for up to 24 hours.
Can you run in this boot? Like, if you got to run
You
from the
can.
cops?
You can.
Yeah.
You can. It has a good grip. It has
What-
a very good grip.
What
No
about Border
slide.
Patrol? What
No
about
slip.
walls?
Yeah.
Like,
This-
where's the limit on a wall?
Like, it's pretty grippy. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you run and you hit the wall first.
10-foot
like this.
wall?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So yeah, it's.
So
anti-slip.
Ed's
Yeah.
gonna buy 10 pair right now.
So the leather, you work with
With a local tanner in Ecuador. So yeah, they did these.
Like that.
They tan. They oil the leather so it can stand water for 24 hours.
Nice, dude.
So basically, we focus on casual wear.
So,
Okay.
Sorry, I'm asking. I like to ask the stupid questions.
Yeah.
What do you mean it could stand up to 24 hours?
So
water?
if you have a leather boot or a leather shoe, usually you don't want to put it or soak it in water.
Oh, okay,
That's
okay.
the main thing,
Right.
because the leather won't last you long.
Okay, it'll get hard.
It will get
yeah.
hard, it will lose the color or the texture, and it will break, depending on the the treatment.
Right.
But on this type, this is specifically outdoor boot, I wanted to do something that people can just be out there. If they want to take these to the ranch or something, they can
okay.
do it at the same time.
Right.
So that's it. That's why it's a limited release, and I didn't expect to launch it this year. I'm doing like a limited run, but
Right.
a lot
That's
of
like
people been
that's a
buying
new
this.
boot right now.
Yeah,
I
For
like that.
2018.
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah.
Okay, so what's the retail on that?
Retail will be $249 right now.
Okay.
It's gonna
Today,
be
if you act today,
But if you act now,
so. I
you
did-
get the second
when I was-
boot
when
for
I was quiet over
$199.
there,
Yeah.
It wasn't because I was like I did a promo code for these
oh, okay.
things. So
you did it right there while you were waiting.
Yeah,
Dang, he don't play, bro.
Hey, dude, this is his job, bro.
know.
This is his
So,
baby.
yeah,
I know.
if y'all are watching, you can get 20% till midnight.
Whoa.
20% off right
20%, bro. How
now.
much is
What's that
that?
math? Do
Anything
the
you
math.
see online.
Give me the 20% off of $249. How much is that? Yeah, pull out the calculators. Because nobody could do math anymore because we have our phones.
Yeah.
$50, bro.
Damn, is that $50?
So yeah, 20% off if you put as a promo code something new.
Ah!
Boom!
What's up?
We're promo codes, bro.
I know, we got our own promo code.
codes.
Cheers, guys.
So that's NEUE. Use the promo code something new. What are they-
NEUE.
What's the website address?
Mochila, just like the name, .com.
Okay.
So don't forget the dash.
Okay. So mood-chila.com.
Wow.
Promo code.
Dude, it's
How much? 20% off?
20% off.
Damn,
Till
that's a
midnight.
lot.
Till midnight.
Till
though.
midnight.
$250 bill. You're getting it for $200
That's awesome.
plus tax.
And we
Yeah.
have some like this
I like
one,
it.
you know, like it's $189 right now. So
Ed Villegas. Ed Villegas right here, bro. 189
You make
times
these in yellow
20% off.
for the payaso.
Yeah. Wow. All right.
And so you do hats as well, or
Hey,
at
Willie.
least custom hats, or
yeah, these for example is a new felt hat that we release. We call it over there in Ecuador paño hats.
Okay.
So paño is a South American felt. It's different, you know, mix of wools and you know fabrics to make it this hard. So every region here in the United States or Mexico has different type of felts, and this one we call it paño down there.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, I released it like a month ago, and yeah, so I'm excited. We do
So-
also like a toquilla straw hat. I didn't bring any, but that's a pretty good sell too.
Hey, one of the ladies says she's waiting for Mochila to make women's handbags.
Handbags?
Is that gonna happen anytime soon? Or do you leave the bags and stuff to other companies?
I mean, it depends. I've been wanting to jump into the women's wear. The only thing is women, they change their mind a lot, you know, like, you know, the fashion changes so much.
Right.
So for a smaller company like me to be very competitive with all the brands that are at the malls and all these things,
Harlem.
it's really hard.
Harlem,
Yeah.
back to Harlem.
Yeah.
Hillcroft
So-
and Gessner.
So yeah, that's the reason basically. I've been wanting to do women's footwear like a flat
Oh, nice.
that is all purpose, you know, for teachers, for nurses, for everybody. You know, it's a
Right.
flat that you can bend and put in your purse and carry it. Wear your heels whenever you get tired, you bring them out.
That's tight.
But that's in the projects, but
Okay.
it's still a lot of work.
You should make a chancla.
Patent pending.
Yeah.
Patent pending.
You should make a chancla. And for those that don't know what chancla is, it's just a sandal, right?
Right.
Yeah.
That's specifically to throw at your kids.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
when
That's
they
heavy.
Act, when they act bad, yeah.
Right. Just heavy.
Well, it needs to be weighted properly too, so when you
Right.
throw it,
So it's like a boomerang.
The wind can't like take it away.
Yeah.
Like if you throw it at your son,
Right.
it's gonna hit your son.
But it leaves internal bruising, not out.
Not for
that
the
way.
cops.
Yeah. See,
bro,
bro.
see, we think alike, bro. So
maybe put a clip on it so she can wear it around the belt.
and
you
on,
know?
if you turn it over, it's the cell phone,
Oh, tight.
bro.
Like a cell phone case.
You can't use
Yeah.
none of this. You don't use none of
Patent
these
penny,
ideas.
bro, patent penny.
Hold on, let me buy the domain name for this real quick.
Dee did ask a good question. She wanted to know if there's any warranty on these.
Oh,
So we don't have a written warranty, like like a year. You know, if something happens.
Yeah.
The
And
warranty
reason
is
why-
if you can find me.
And no, and actually,
you
the
break,
reason-
you buy. Yeah.
The reason is because, I mean, I've been wanting to do it legally that way. But honestly, I mean, I feel like, I'm the owner. I respond to every single sale that I do. I've
right,
done every
right.
single sale from my brand, wholesale, whatever it is.
Ah.
So, every customer knows me. I mean, I always give my email out. I'm the guy. It's not like I have like 100 people,
Yeah.
working for me. So yeah, I mean, if something happens to the shoe, I've had people that after 2 years, wearing the shoe, let's say they walk on them all day.
Right.
After 2 years, they, finish the soles. And I'm like, just send it to me. I'll resole them. And I met them. I even remember the guys.
Wow.
Like in Austin or different
What is
places.
that fee to resell a shoe?
I charge them like what, $40? Yeah.
Oh wow,
So
like a
it's
brand
not-
new shoe basically.
So it's not bad.
Because sometimes they're even better after you wear them in a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Wow.
so that's the type of company we are at the moment. I'm able to respond to the customers every email, back up every single thing. I've had customers, I mean, every manufacturer is not perfect.
Yeah.
We make mistakes, and I've made mistakes before.
Right.
So, but I mean, I want everybody happy, and I want returning customers. So that's why I
awesome.
back up the quality.
Yeah.
But,
Hey,
but yeah,
Ma-
I mean, if you contact me in a year, yes, I'll respond.
Hey, my brother asked
They're steel
if
toe.
you make any with steel toe, you ever thought of that? Like a work boot?
We make a steel toes in Ecuador.
Okay.
So, because I have retailers in Ecuador right now, and yeah, we can make it. The only thing is like in the work boot industry, it's so hard. I've seen like $120 boots just in, you know.
You can't really compete with that.
Yeah,
It's so cheap.
and also like, you know, just adding the steel toe is really expensive. Plus, you know, I think it's a little bit outside of the industry that I'm focusing here.
That's, yeah, true.
But I can. I mean, if it's something like, you know, you want to buy 6 pair of boots, you
Yeah.
know, from me, I'm
he can
okay
make it
with
happen.
that.
So,
He'll even use titanium.
I have two
Yeah.
people asking, what about leather backpacks or leather apron? Like leather
We have
apron
leather.
for
Yeah. We
stylist or whatever? Or
I'm gonna put the
barbers?
website link on there, by the way.
we
Somebody
have
out.
we have leather backpacks.
Okay.
We actually have a retailer in the Heights Mercantile, the new development. It's called Bespoke. They carry my backpacks.
Okay.
And that's one of the first
Bespoke.
products we launched.
Bespoke. They're on Yale.
Bespoke HTX.
Yeah. What do they
Cool
call
guys.
that area? Hey, what's the area where Will Leather is? Oh.
Heights Mercantile.
Oh, because I was typing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He's
Yeah.
not. He doesn't pay attention.
No, I'm putting a link to your website right
Yeah.
now.
So no leather apron so far.
Not yet, but I also do custom orders. So if
Okay.
there's something like, you know, like a project like that, I will make it here in Texas. I
Hey, is
have-
it something new, one word for the promo code or
exactly?
2 words?
No, one word.
Okay.
Together, yeah. Aprons, for example, you know, I have a lot of friends that make leather goods here in Texas, a few here in town too, in Houston. So if it's a project like that, I partner with them.
Right.
It won't be your regular apron, you know, just like let's cut a piece of leather, make it like an apron. I always like to make something that it's comfortable, functionality.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I'm not the cheapest guy in the market. If you're looking for price, don't contact me. But, you know, it's something like, you know, like.
Why do you say that to me? Like, hey, I'm just.
'Cause he can tell.
Look, boundaries right here, bro.
No, what I'm saying, you know, like if you want something custom order, you know, I'll back it up. I'll back that the product, you know.
It's
But,
because you.
No,
but yeah.
I mean, you can tell in the quality of the
Yeah.
shoes and what you produce that, yeah, I mean, there's a premium attached to quality.
Yeah.
Let's be realistic. I mean, we have Soric here. I mean, look at
Right.
the suits and the custom suits that he's putting out. So, I mean,
Yeah, totally. I put the link in the website.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Or on the feed.
yeah.
So yeah, I support local business. This is truly a local small businessman, man, just believing in his product. This is your brand. You're not reselling anything that you're just finding off of Harwin somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, that was the project from the beginning, you know, to do something from scratch, you know, even from the sole. I mean, in Ecuador, imagine, we make just from size 7 to size 10,
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
And then...
For men?
Yeah, so when I started...
Do you have
my-
a woman's shoe?
No.
Could this pass as a woman's shoe?
I-
Hey, my
I've-
brother.
Diego just asked, can you make a leather comb?
Hey, my brother Orlando Garcia. He would look good in these.
Yeah.
You know why? Because he's he's a little questionable.
Yeah. Edna said
These
she
would
did a
work for
photo
some-
shoot with you, Ivan, a few weeks back.
Who's that?
Edna?
And
Oh, yeah.
Sandoval?
Yeah, Edna
Yeah.
helped me a lot. We did, like, pretty cool. So
I
I
did a photo shoot.
By where I live, they're doing a new development, and I don't know the construction company, but they have a good taste on painting their trucks. The truck looked like this army black beige top, like a Jeep, like an old black Jeep.
right.
And they look badass, and I saw this truck, and I was like, we can do some photo shoots with this. And I put it out there who wanted to collab, and Edna was the person that helped me. So
Yeah, I mean,
it was pretty
Yeah,
cool.
good people. Edna's good.
Yeah,
She
I love
volunteered for our dog photo shoot.
Oh, yeah?
A couple of weeks ago.
right.
Yeah, she's good people. You're all right, Edna.
Yeah.
Look, no matter what Ivan was saying earlier,
Backstage
you're all
in the
right.
green room.
Yeah,
in the green
we're in
room.
a green room now. Hey, Gabby said she wants a hat, but she needs a bigger discount code.
Bigger discount code.
She can you? How many times can
Yeah.
you apply the something new promo code?
Yeah.
That's what Gabby
Can you
was
refresh
asking.
your browser and then keep using until it gets down to like
Like
$15?
if I do something new 1, something new 2, something new 3.
Which one you want, Gabby?
How about that black one? You haven't gotten that black one out. Gabby likes to wear black hats.
Here, you put that on. That's gonna Crocodile Dundee.
Oh, dude, this is legit, bro. I don't want to put this one on.
Put that
Look-
one on, dude.
Look at this, dude. Let's see, what does
Because
it
he don't
say?
play, Mochila don't play.
Product. paño hat.
That's actually, remember that I was telling you that's Gio's. Gio Chamba.
Gio Chamba. That's his signature hat that he wears all the time.
So he used to wear hats all the time, and then he switched to mochilas.
Man, if I could change the music,
Mochilas hat. Boom.
if I could change the music right now, I'd be like,
Hey. I'm married.
oh, Gabby wants to see the light brown real quick. Hold on. Man, if I could change this is the light brown Gabby right here. If I could change the music.
Hey,
right now-
Gabby,
When he's not-
Gabby, we both know you wanted the black one, but because I said the black one, now you're like, oh, I want to see the light brown one.
I'm just here drinking.
Freaking chiflada.
Remember that? Remember?
Freaking chiflada.
I'm just here
That's gonna be the
drinking.
new shirt. Freaking
Oh, freaking
chiflada.
chiflada. Gabby, when he's not looking, when he's packing up,
Yeah.
this may or may not be
It
left
didn't.
behind.
It didn't go in the suitcase.
How much are the hats, by the way?
Those are 98.
That's not bad.
So they can also get a discount off the hats till midnight?
Actually, those are not online yet, just at the retailer.
Okay.
So, no.
Alright.
Are these unisex? By the
Yes,
way?
yes,
All right.
I've sold 2 women.
Hey, not that kind, bro. Dude, no,
What?
easy. Meaning a male and a female can use this.
Gabby
hat.
said she's on her way now. She's coming to get the hat.
She's coming
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
It's probably like Sorik. I'm 5 minutes down the road, 30 minutes ago.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I like Abby. She has style.
She's good.
She can wear the hat.
Yeah, and you see her all the time at the markets.
Yeah.
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 All right. All right, good.
I'm 5 minutes.
Well, you got anything else you want to close with? Anything you got coming up?
No, oh yeah, we have an event.
Roberto.
Oh, you're going to be at Buffalo Market, right?
Yes.
Hey, I've been trying to get this fool signed up. He said he don't sign up for markets till 2 days before the event.
He wants to see what the list is.
Yeah.
He wants to know who's he's associated
No.
with.
No. Honestly, like I do so many markets, and sometimes, like in my type of, thing, it's like, let's say, we haven't finished some shoes.
Right.
So I'm not gonna sign up to a big show, if we don't have even enough kind of like inventory to, make it.
I got you. Yeah.
But I mean,
Let me know. You know the invitation's there.
He pretty
Yeah.
much said he's got enough inventory
Yeah.
for your shitty pop.
Look, everybody, if y'all want him to be available at Buffalo Market,
Yeah.
tell him right now.
Boom.
No, I will. I will.
But the price just went up. You can use, but I have a promo code for you.
I have a
promo code for you.
I should have signed up earlier.
I have a website
Yeah.
for you to go to register.
No,
I
but
should have
yeah.
signed up earlier.com.
So before you go, and what stores around town are you?
So we have a retailer in the Heights called BS Spoke HCX.
Right.
We have in Montrose area, right there on Dunlavy, Club Never. That's
Okay.
kind of like a menswear, streetwear.
Right.
But also they have the rustic side.
Okay.
On Washington Avenue, there's a Reserve Supply Company. They carry the hats.
I've been trying to get Reserve signed up too. Can you give him a call tomorrow? He's like, no
Yeah.
comment.
Yeah. But yeah, I can tell them about it. For
Yeah.
Sure.
Tell him
Yeah.
it's the best market in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can go together.
Yeah.
Can I get a commission off of that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll help
Yes.
you.
Can I?
I have a promo code for you to use that day.
Can I get a free booth?
Yeah.
After that.
Oh wait, whoa! Wait, what are we talking about?
Hey, he's coming. It's coming
Slick.
out,
You
dude.
know what?
It's
This
coming
is the
out.
Ecuadorian in him
That's
at
what
work
it
right
is.
now.
I gotta pay the bill.
Damn
Sorry.
Ecuadorians.
But yeah, no, you should reach out to all these stores because
No, I have.
I mean, these are small business owners too, and
And they're busy. A lot of these stores are brick and mortars that
They are.
they don't do the pop-up game.
You show up with a bottle of Great Dane, and
Yeah. You know what?
They'll
I need to
listen
throw
to
in
you.
some free old fashions
right.
for some of these vendors.
yeah, no, I think so.
You know what? I will give you a free old fashioned that day.
Pretty old fashioned.
One.
Just one.
No, just by having Grateful Dane, I think it's great.
Yeah.
I've had his stuff, and I think it's the
Dude,
best.
he's sponsoring the old fashioned.
back then, in Ecuador, I mean, over there in Ecuador, they drink a lot of rum, but that rum, man, is like something
good.
special.
It
Yeah.
really is good.
Yeah, and this one in particular.
Yes, this
one.
is
Spice-
the Texas
yeah.
Gold.
Who do we have on the show that said? Oh,
It was
it was
Jason.
Jason.
He
That
said that
said, good rum tastes like whiskey.
right.
Yeah, and it does.
And you know they're opening, Jason. Since we last talked, they're opening a rum bar in downtown. Did you know that?
What do we have on the show?
Yeah.
No, we don't.
They're opening the bar.
Somebody's open. There's a rum. Yeah, it's a rum bar opening. All rum. No, it looks tight. It looks clean.
I would. You had me. You lost me. Bro, you had him. And
Right.
slipped the hook. That's it.
All right. So we have Ivan, Steven, Garza
Right.
with Mochila.
And when Mochila,
Don't go anywhere because we're going to close out with some gun talk before we leave today.
You can find all.
Because we have the answers to the whole gun thing.
You can find his stuff on mochila.com.
Mochila, exactly. Don't forget
Yeah.
the dash. So
There it is.
mochila.com.
Mochila, don't forget the dash.com.
And don't
And you can
forget-
find them around
Yeah.
town as well.
Yeah, we're doing an event this Saturday and Sunday. It's gonna be at the right here at the Flea at the Silver Street Studios.
Okay.
There's gonna be more than 100 brands and makers out there.
Right.
So yeah.
Do you make anything for dogs, like dog shirts?
Dog
Not yet.
collars.
I should make a hat. A hat that stays
You make
there.
dog hats?
Dog hat.
Bro, I think he makes leather chaps as well if you're interested.
Oh, I want some of those.
I bet you do,
Yeah.
maricon.
Do you have any leather chaps that my nephew could wear to go see Black Panther? He loves the Black Panther movie. He's already seen it 3 times. Yeah, for anyone who's wondering what I'm talking about, it's Joel Salazar, my nephew.
Sure. Oh, the Husky Ninja.
He's like, man, I love the Black Panther movie. I've seen it 3 times. And I wish they would show it in slow motion. I don't know why. I don't know why, dude. Yeah.
Man, so before you go, we are a entrepreneur-driven kind of show. I know there was a lot of struggle for you, right? Getting to this point, and a lot of fears, and I mean, heck, the fact that you are now doing this for a living is what people aspire, at least to get to that point. What advice do you have for them, for anyone that's just trying to do good?
Yeah, I mean, it's scary. I mean, for everybody. For me, it was like, it was kind of like my first own business.
Right.
So my best advice would be, if you ever want to start something, do a lot of research. That's what, I didn't realize at the moment when I started my business. It's like I didn't do any research. I had an idea, I believe it, I had the passion to drive. But whenever you're out there, there was really like, you realize, things are different.
Yeah.
So there's so many ways. I mean, a lot of people get a loan and they say, we spend thousands of dollars starting their own business up front, and then they realize, I shouldn't spend thousands of dollars on a sign, or I shouldn't spend $1,000 on something else that you could have used differently.
Yeah.
Maybe there's the right time for everything.
Right.
So for me, first, I spent a lot of money, starting this company and all of that. And now I realize it's like, by just doing that part that is market research,
Yeah.
maybe in my case, I could have done markets and see, price points and see products that really work and not before I start expanding into, like a big inventory, have something ready. So, market research, like
Testing
where
the
you're
market.
getting, yeah.
That's good.
So whenever the investment is like, the shoes are working out, I should invest $1,000 on the shoes,
Right.
So that would be my advice on me. From my side, retail is different from other businesses, so I don't know, what business you're getting into, and also something that you like. I mean, if it's something that you feel like, there's money there, but you really don't feel that you will be happy just by struggling and all of that. It's like people are gonna drop it at the end of the day,
Right.
I mean, I started my business with that passion, with that drive, and then the struggles came out, and I kept it going. When things weren't happening, I was still believing. I felt like, these artisans, they are living these situations. I wanted to help out. So that also was my drive too. And I was like, a lot of people told me, why don't you do your shoes cheaper? You could go to China and do it cheaper. I'm like,
that sounds like something you
I don't
would
want to
say.
get your hat sweaty.
Oh, yeah, bro.
I'm not sweating yet, but I just realized, like, man, I don't want to.
But like things like that, and for me it was like, how am I gonna do that whenever you know the situations of these people? I mean, the guy that helped me on my first backpack, that house where he lived didn't have any windows, and it's high in the mountain, so it's really cold.
Wow.
No heater, no anything. So when I started working with him, it's like, I cannot just leave this, you know, I mean, if they're living that way and I'm living, you know, this way,
Right,
you know,
comfortable.
it's just
Right,
like,
right.
for me, it was like, you know, I need to do it strictly in Ecuador. You know, there's so many people that I can help out, and that's what also was my drive too. So that was my passion. At the same time, you know, doing market research was more like, let's make this, you know, make that it's that gives me some profits off of that.
Right.
Because you're not only helping the economy here in America,
Yeah.
you're feeding people
Back home.
in Ecuador.
Yeah, I mean, for example, the first artisan, you know, that I worked, it was one artisan. It
Yeah.
was just, you know, doing products for me.
And his name was actually Artisan.
Was
That
it?
was his name. Artisan de la Cruz Sanchez.
Yeah, so I mean, and now, for example, the shoes is like a family-owned shoe shop, and I know everybody, you know, from the Leather Tannery, family-owned too, the Soul Manufactory, small shops. I mean, you see the product is pretty
It's
pretty
quality.
good
Yeah.
nowadays.
This is quality, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Seriously.
Right.
but you know,
Y'all
like,
might not be able to see this, but this
Help.
is a quality shoe right here.
Helmet just tuned in.
Oh, Helmet is
Yeah.
in. Helmet, go buy shoes right now on the Mochila site.
yeah, but you know, like from that aspect, I mean, I know that we have something completely different right now coming from Ecuador, and I feel like, you know,
Fast, bro.
hopefully later on in life, you know, we'll be able to see back and say, hey, it was worth it, you know,
Right.
to spend all the time with the tanneries, with the leather.
This is for Steve. You know why this works for you, bro?
I actually like those, to be
'Cause
honest
you have
with you.
fat ankles.
Oh,
Your ankles are
no,
fat.
that's
Look.
Husky Ninja right there, Blue.
Oh, Joel, for your big old ankles. Look.
Yeah, can you make this custom to like a 48-inch radius? Like, yeah, if so, just think of if the Michelin guy needed a boot.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
tight. Hey, I could see you in those, Steve. Yeah,
Nah, man, the black ones are
These
black
black-
ones are
these
on
are
point.
good. These are
Yeah,
24-hour.
I like these.
yeah, dude.
And I would go run through mud and water
Dude,
and
you-
rocks just to like get them to look rough.
I would try out the 24-hour.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I've been
like,
wanting to do
like-
leave them in a river?
I'd go out to a swampland somewhere like
Oh.
Louisiana and
Just
just
walk around with the
walk around
alligators
for days.
That's tight.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do like a commercial
That's
where
like- I
you
like
know, we
it.
drop the booth like in water and it
Oh.
stays there for 24 hours, like, you know.
Nice.
the
Yeah,
clock
time
that
lapse.
goes-
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
like,
tight.
And then we lift it up and then
Yeah.
we let it dry and then it's just.
We can
the
do
same.
it. You
We
creative.
can do
We
it.
can do it.
Boom.
You can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I already see.
Wow, remember we said
Yeah, yeah.
everything that has quality has a premium
I
attached
got
to
it.
it.
It's true.
Yeah.
I got it. We got to go find a river, right?
Yeah.
Underwater camera.
Oh, Frio
You-
River.
You drop the thing in there because you want fish coming by.
Yeah, Frio River.
You want a
bro.
little crawfish to come hanging out. He falls asleep, then he leaves.
Yeah.
It's all in the time lapse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we
Tight.
pull it out.
Boom.
Done.
Done.
And then the guy puts it on, and right after you see the guy put on the boot, like a close up,
Yeah.
he starts running, and that's when you see ice chasing him, and it's really the Rio Grande River. Boom, marketing genius, bro.
Hey, you know what I would do?
No, and this will be helping the American dream come true.
Boom.
Ah.
No. You ready?
Yes.
Make America
Great
great
again.
Boom! What? Hey, that was free, guys. That was freaking free.
I'll keep my idea in here.
All right.
That was good.
All right. Hey, thanks for coming on.
Thank you, Hector.
Love you, bro.
Yeah, man. that was-
Good product. Y'all
Thank
check
you.
them out. Mochila, mu-chila.com.
Right. Oh, tell us about the name right before you go, real
Yeah.
quick. Mochila. That's an interesting name.
Yeah, so the backpack, the first product. So that's how we started, you know. Double O because of domain purposes. But
It worked. It worked out.
but you know what? Like, I've been thinking about changing it, but so many people, customers, like, you know, the Spanish speakers, whatever. It's a name that actually drags you.
Yeah.
Just like, what Mochila is about? Let me see.
Right.
So it haven't really affected me on sales and actually have brought me attention to the brand.
Yeah.
So then I started doing my research, you know, like what you think about the name. Some people don't like it, some people like it, but mostly people are like, wonder what it is.
Yeah.
And I've seen it at the shows, you know, people
Yeah.
see Mochila, like, I gotta go to that booth, let me see what it's about.
And then you have faithful followers. They're like, you've made a name for yourself
Yeah.
in the city.
Bro,
so-
the only thing missing
Yeah.
off of this name is you just got to make a cow pattern hat, a shoe, a backpack with a cow pattern.
Yeah.
because of the move.
Mochila.
Yeah. Yeah.
You should do a
Or
pop up
maybe
at
make your own
Chick-fil-A.
steaks.
Or do a pop-up at Chick-fil-A with the cow.
Oh yeah.
And he's wearing a big old hat, a custom hat.
Oh no, he's wearing the boots.
Dude,
The 24-hour boots.
And he's standing in a swamp.
Yeah.
Bro, we got ideas come like this, bro. Yeah.
I should work with new creators.
I mean, I don't know how many of them are good, but they're all there.
We don't know which ones will actually make you money, but they're ideas. All right, bro. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir. Hey, y'all give it up for Ivan,
We got more beer.
Steven Garza with Mochila.
Yeah. You can stay here. We're gonna talk about guns. So.
No, it's a long show. It's a long show, so.
Dude, it was a long show.
We're gonna close. Give us just a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Do we want to close with that topic? Because I want to
don't
bring
know.
Jason up real quick. If
Oh,
we do
okay,
that.
go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, sir. Jason,
Hey,
Jason, come on real quick.
come on, Jason.
2 minutes. We're only gonna spend 2 minutes on the gun debate.
You know, because when you think of gun around Houston, you think of Richmond, Texas.
And you think of this cowboy, right? You wanna wear the cowboy hat? All right.
Girlfriend's looking at me like,
I know. We're not really gonna talk about guns, are we?
I know you're the one that said you were going to.
I have the answer though to this whole
Okay,
debate.
go
I
ahead.
don't think you do. But
I do.
I'm ready.
It's very black and white.
Okay.
It's so black and white.
It's very
I could
mochila.
if I was
Very
president,
black
I could
and white.
solve it today.
Yeah.
I know the
No, I'm
this
kidding, I don't.
message. Yeah, I was about to say.
It's a very complex situation.
It is.
Well, it's more the complex.
Yeah, but here's what I did want to say to everyone tonight, because anytime this happens, like a school shooting or something like that happens,
Yeah.
everyone wants to win their battle
Right.
of beliefs on the
Okay.
internet. And I just want to encourage everyone that whether it's the gun debate, mass shootings, an elected official, politics, it's like, man, just be nice, right? And you're not going to win.
That's going to be our new T-shirt.
Just be nice.
Yeah. Just be nice.
Here's the deal: you're not going to win your debate on Facebook.
Right.
No one goes into these debates saying,
Wow.
"I won."
That really changed my life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody. Yeah.
No. Everything gets lost. Emotions get lost. Right.
Well, I think at the end of the day, it's about empathy, right? So when you're dealing with loss, when you're dealing with struggles, when you're dealing with something that's traumatic, everybody tries to push their agenda.
Right.
And that's where I like to hit the pause button, take our egos out of it. You know, it's not about who we are, it's not about what we're feeling, us, but more so about what that specific group of people is going through.
yeah.
You know, who are we to say, oh my gosh, they're going through this, so I want to do this.
Right.
It's not about that. I think as a country, it's about us being empathetic, making sure those people are taken care of, and doing the proper action to move forward with those sort of things. You know, if whether
that's
it's
good.
whether if it's a natural disaster, like look
Sure.
at what we did with Harvey.
Right.
Did any of us go, well, hurricane, so just so you guys know, we're no longer going to be building houses in these areas.
Right.
Right.
You know, like I've been saying it all along. No,
As a matter of
everybody's-
fact, guns came out, I think, during Harvey.
Yeah.
You see where I'm coming
They're
from?
trying to protect their property.
At the end of the day, it's about taking care of what needs to happen and creating, as I always say, solutions. But
Yeah.
you know, with what happened, it's traumatic, it's horrible,
Right.
and it's not an opportunity in any way.
For us to push our agendas.
No, it's
Yeah.
not an opportunity. Take your ego out of it.
And we're all
make
going to
sure
have
that
different
they're taken care of.
opinions. You know, I'm hearing a lot of good arguments on both sides. But again, I like what he just said. We need to be more
Empathetic.
caring, empathetic,
Right.
hear the other person out. Don't fight. I saw one lady come and her post was, the NRA is a terrorist
Exactly.
organization. It's like, whoa, like,
Doesn't-
or I'll see people do this. If you believe this, and that, delete me as a friend. I'm like, oh shit.
Where I'm coming
Okay.
from is,
But you know what's funny? All this only happens on Facebook,
yeah, well,
Not in the real world.
not on Instagram,
I'll say that
Well,
not
yeah,
on Twitter.
a little bit on Twitter, but Instagram
I'll
is more
say at the
photo
end of
driven.
I'm just
day,
saying, I
man,
think there's
it's
old
not about
fuddy-duddy
agendas.
people on Facebook.
Oh, old people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
Let me tell you this. There's a lot of people that will use social media that hide behind the keyboard and they'll say all this crap.
Right.
And then you see them in person,
Nothing.
nothing.
Yeah.
They won't do it. And I've encountered that I encountered that like during the election.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
people are like, fuck Trump, and if you voted for Trump, delete me, that same crap. And then I see these people in
and he didn't say when you saw him, he didn't say any of that.
yeah, he didn't say it in person.
Totally.
Yeah, don't hide behind your computer. Be nice.
Be nice. I mean, it goes back to what we've given the advice of as a business person, as an owner, as an entrepreneur. If you're gonna say something online, you have to have the balls to say it in front of them, inside a room, with customers.
Yeah.
If you can share your opinion like that, openly and loudly, in public, in front of customers, then that's okay.
Well, I'll
right?
say this
but
now.
if you're running a business, you kind of want to be careful with what you're putting out there.
Well, as a business owner, no matter what, you're servicing the community.
Right.
So
he does a lot of servicing late.
Yeah. But what I'm saying as a business owner, it again goes back to even what we said with regards to these traumatic events. You just need to take your ego out of it.
Yeah.
Who you are doesn't matter.
I love how he's telling all this to you.
I know. Why is he looking at me?
He keeps looking at
No.
you.
Yeah.
No, I mean, we all know.
At the end of the day, it's about taking your ego out of it.
It is.
With anything you're doing as a business owner, it's about servicing the community.
Yep.
So, whoever you are, and when
Take
you
the
put your
business aspect.
when you put your ego into anything, you're creating a bias, you're creating a prejudice that you don't even mean to do.
Right.
You're creating this stigma where this is what I like, this is what I'm trying to do. And so when people show up, even though you're not trying to be that person, that's who you're conveying to the public.
Right.
Because these are my beliefs.
Mm-hmm.
These are the products I like. Mm-hmm. If you don't like those things or you don't believe those things, you're not going to buy from me.
Yeah.
You don't mean to convey that sort of prejudice to the community, but that's what you're doing. Yeah. So as a business owner, you need to make sure that you're focusing not on what you like or what you're passionate about or what your beliefs are, but more so about what does your community need?
Yep.
What are the people in your community looking for?
Right.
And then when you create that brick and mortar, when you create that e-commerce business, you're able to service that community
blog.
in a better
Sharon
way.
Lee, that blog.
Blog or whatever it is. Even with this specific podcast, you guys are trying to niche towards more specifically entrepreneurs. What do they need? That at the end of the day, that's what you're trying to do. And I always talk about my philosophy about creating solutions. I feel like the salesman is a taboo now. I feel like all of that is phased out. Right. Now with anything you do, it's about creating solutions. Yeah. And even when you're thinking as a person with traumatic events like this, make sure that you're doing your part to create a solution.
Exactly.
And that doesn't mean keep
more
it from
add
happening.
to the problem.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about these people went through a traumatic event. How are you going to solve their problem?
Right, exactly.
That doesn't mean how are we going to solve it for future generations. These people went through it right now.
Right now. They have to go to school the next day.
I'm just saying, how
what's the solution for the next day?
How are any of us helping them right now?
Exactly.
If you go on there and you're like, guns are bad, what are we thinking? And you say, get rid of them, how are you helping them? If you say, oh, guns are great, we need to keep them, how are you helping those people?
Exactly.
Deep.
At the end of the day,
That's
we don't.
too deep for you, bro.
At the end of the day, none of us know. None of us right here.
I grew up around guns.
Yeah.
Well,
none of us right here could even talk.
Yeah.
We couldn't even recite the names of any of those people that were victims.
Exactly.
But at the same time, we're having conversations about whether or not guns need to exist or not exist.
I don't even know I haven't even seen pictures of
So
the victims.
that's where I'm coming from. Is we're focusing on the wrong problems. We're focusing on the wrong subjects. We need to be focusing on those that have actually been affected. We need to be focusing on their families and how to help them.
Yeah.
That's where I'm coming from.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
You need to focus your energy on the things that matter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You have to lose yourself in the music the moment you own it.
Spaghetti.
That's deep.
No, that was good.
So,
No, that was well said.
So if you're tuning in, you probably thought
Whoa.
we were gonna get into a gun debate, but
Yeah.
yeah.
You probably thought.
Yeah. No.
I'm just
Jason,
saying,
you probably thought Jason was drunk.
honestly.
Yeah.
You thought the gourd got a little gourdy.
Yeah.
So,
Because I mean, I have my opinion on stuff. You do. I've had people.
but my opinion's always right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, here's what's funny.
Yeah.
And this is why I just wanted to encourage everyone to be nice, because I've actually had people to tell me
That I'm so nice.
Hector, your view is flawed, and blah. It's like, well, you can't like just tell me I'm flawed. I could say your view is flawed. It's like, Let's be nice.
At the end of the
This
day,
is the market of ideas.
be
and
nice
opinions.
and also understand that
Your view
with
about my
situations
view is
like
flawed.
that, our views don't matter.
Your
It's
mom
just
is
about-
flawed.
It's just about taking care of
Servicing
people.
and finding a solution.
Your mom is flawed, Steve. Joel Salazar, you're flawed. That's my nephew. All right, good talk. We had a long show. Thank you. For
We had a
coming
long
on.
show, guys. We had a
Thanks
long
to Ivan
been good.
Garza with Mochila for tuning in. or
Mochila.
coming
Yes,
in.
Mochila, I love it.
Yeah.
This is my first time seeing
What's
the
your
products.
favorite boot right here?
My favorite, honestly,
I already know it's right here. Bro.
Yeah, it was. I could see him in a suit in
You
that,
wanted
dude.
to touch him, bro. You wanted to
I'm
touch
liking
him.
these
Nah,
right
they're
here.
black
I
ones,
love
right?
that. They're clean.
And that's the limited edition. He knows what he's doing,
Yeah.
bro.
He knows.
He knows. He knows everybody's gonna want
No,
that
that's
one.
the real deal Holyfield
20% off
Yeah.
if you go to mochila.com.
Something new.
Use
Promo
the
code.
something new NEUE promo code till midnight. 20%.
Bro,
off.
you're getting $50 off. 50. $50
And again,
off with that promo
support,
code.
you're supporting small business. Yeah, you could go buy a boot at I don't know.
And more importantly, you're supporting a
Where
good
could you
guy.
buy a boot like this? Like,
I wouldn't even name any other brands. You guys
hey,
are
I like
Yeah.
it.
that.
Stop. That was a trick question. That was
I'm
a
just
trick
being
question.
honest.
You
I see
passed.
this guy.
Anyway,
Mochila is the only boot you need.
you could go find.
We're moving up in
but
the
this
world
is
to
a
something
good
new.
There you
quality
go.
boot. Support small business.
We're trying to figure out how Sora can host this boot
Yeah.
for
I've
the
already been
suits
talking.
Every
We're gonna have
barber
a
at
great idea.
Soric Barbershop is going to wear these boots.
with leather aprons
With
that
fat
my
la-
nephew Elias brought up.
Yes, but with fat laces.
Oh,
Like
nice.
different
Like the
color
Adidas?
fat laces. Yes, like back in the day in the 80s.
The toe shell, yeah. That's
yeah.
nice.
Can you make a show toe? Like Adidas? He just left. Look, he just
Bro,
left.
Mochila does not approve this message. I'm just being honest.
Actually,
was
speaking
that
of guns,
fun?
Mochila's coming out with a limited edition gun carrying backpack.
Oh, gun holsters?
So, yeah.
Hey, can you make gun holsters? Like the pop?
No, it's built
The leather
into the
one?
backpack.
Oh,
Yeah.
into
so,
the backpack strap?
Like, okay, am I thirsty or do I
Yeah.
need to use my gun?
Oh,
you know,
I
it's
like
like,
it. Yeah. I like it.
yeah, it might go a little wrong. Like, oh shit, I'm
Can you
in
make
for
me
the
a
water.
gun holster that where the gun's back here? Where like they're like, hey, put your hands up. Like, oh man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Boom, done. Right?
Thanks, guys, for tuning in. This is a Something New show. We were a little late today. That's my fault.
Steve
but,
was a little late today.
It's every Wednesday at 7
Thanks,
p.m.
Steve. Thanks, Steve.
It's been a pleasure.
Yeah.
Remember,
Hey.
guys, Sunday.
You know what? You're all right no matter what Brian Benoit says. Yeah. No matter what Brian Benoit says, you're all right, bro.
Hey, whatever Brian says.
Emmanuel Salon,
Yeah.
Katie, or Sugarland.
Sugarland. The land of sugar.
If you need a haircut, go to Brian Benoit in Sugarland.
Hey, Monica agrees with
Or
me.
come
You
out to
just said-
Comedy and Cuts.
Oh, Comedy and Cuts Sunday.
Oh, blogging is tomorrow.
Yeah.
If you want to learn about blogging.
Sharon Lee
West End,
She's happy.
6:30.
Look, she took that picture right after she posted a blog post.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, I got it done.
Blogging success face.
Is she a part-time sign spinner?
Oh, yeah, she's a sign spinner, too. Go back.
Dude, where's Sorik's
back.
slide, man?
It's in there.
Why is our goodbye like always a Mexican
That
goodbye?
pic was taken on the corner of I-10 and Sawyer. She was spinning it.
We just photoshopped, you know.
Yeah.
There we
Comedy
go.
and Cuts,
Comedy
man.
and Cuts,
Alright.
February 25th. It's going to be 8
Hector's
to 10.
Netflix special. Yeah.
Boom.
Yes.
8 to 10.
Awesome.
Free
Thank you,
drinks. If you can find Jason around and
All right.
yeah.
We're losing
Cool.
viewers, bro. We got to
Bye.
go.
Everybody tune out.
guys.
See y'all later.
Oh, happy
Bye.